think a lot of people have this assumption that all religions are basically the same, or all religions will basically achieve the same thing, not because they've studied religions to any great degree, but actually because it's a popular idea. And so you have to firstly ask the question, what's the reason for that belief? Have you got evidence to think that that's actually true, or is it just what you want to be true because it's popular? I'm often told as a Christian, you shouldn't just believe it because you want it to be true, you should believe it because there's evidence for it. But in the same way, we need to ask that of the objections to Christianity. Do we believe the objections because they're true, or do we believe them just because they're popular? I think also it doesn't really work in reality. If we say that all religions are the same, if you look at the different religions, you'll see that on the very fundamental questions about God, about the way to God, about what God is like, they're saying very fundamentally different things. We can't even say all religions lead to God because not all religions say that God exists. And so you end up having to be so vague in your descriptions of this force or this reality that the descriptions become meaningless. You strip it of any kind of real sense of meaning. And I think another thing is that actually if we're to say all religions are the same, all religions lead to God because we want to be seen to be tolerant, we have to remember actually all ideas about religion are in one sense exclusive. Amy or Ewing puts it really helpfully when she says there are really 4 ideas about religion. You can say they're all right, some of them are right, one of them is right, or none of them are right. And we would say, well, it's very arrogant to say that one of them is right. But actually, she points out, if you say that all religions are right, then you're disagreeing with the people who say that some of them, one of them, and none of them are right. And if you say that some of them are right, you're disagreeing with the people that say all, one, and none, and so on. Whatever your opinion about religion, you're ultimately going to have to say someone in the world is wrong. I can't agree with everyone all of the time. It's just impossible. It's better to ask the question, okay, given that everyone can't be right at the same time, is there any reason, or are there any reasons for thinking that a religious belief or a conviction is true? And that's where I want to start to look actually at the evidence of Christianity.